Media headlines in the week gone by continued to flash breaking news about the fall in value of Indian rupee. The Indian rupee, which was on a par with the American currency at the time of independence in 1947, fell below 80 on July 19, 2022 for the first time ever. The US dollar serves as the world's most dominant currency. The US dollar is also one of the most commonly used currencies in international investment and trade. Thus, the US dollar determines the value of other currencies in the universal market. The rupee's exchange rate is essentially the number of rupees one needs to buy one US dollar. This is an important metric to buy not just US goods, but to trade with the countries which accepts US dollars. When India got the independence in the year 1947, there were no outstanding credits on the balance sheet of India that kept Indian rupee at parity with the US dollar. After independence, India had chosen to adopt a fixed rate currency regime. The rupee was pegged at 4.79 against the dollar between 1948 and 1966. Indian economy started witnessing a downfall starting from the 1960s. Two consecutive wars, one with China in 1962 and another one with Pakistan in 1965, resulted in a huge deficit on India's budget, forcing the government to devalue the currency to 7.57 against the dollar. Rupee value fell to 8.10 in 1974 owing to oil crisis when members of OAPEC decided to reduce production. The exchange rate deteriorated throughout the 1980s and reached a value as high as 17.50 in 1990. In 1991, India faced a serious balance of payment crisis and was forced to sharply devalue its currency. The devaluation turned the exchange rate of 1 USD to 25.92 Indian rupee in the year 1992. In 1993, the exchange rate was free to be determined by the market, and the currency was devalued to 31.37 against the dollar. The Indian currency has gradually depreciated since the global 2008 economic crisis. In February 2016, the Indian rupee was valued at 68.80 per USD. In April 2020, the rupee reached the 77 mark against the US dollar. In 2021-2022, India had a trade deficit of USD 1.895 billion. That is, the country imported more goods such as crude oil than it exported. As a result, Indian rupee valued at 80 to a US dollar on July 19.